Hey everyone, my name is Nicholas Miller. You can just call me Nick. Um, so I have been all over. I was in the military right out of high school, so I kind of traveled the world when I did that. Afterwards, I spent a lot of time as a mechanic, working on heavy equipment, so like diesel mechanic. This was kind of rolling off of my military experience. Um, Later on, I got my degree in biology with a focus on health and medical sciences, and a minor in chemistry. I've worked in a lab both during school for about 2 years researching um, pathologies, specifically with like fungi and mold. And I also worked in a hospital in the lab and clinical setting, and in a research clinic lab setting. So I did clinical trials. Uh, so some fun facts about me are on the left. A couple things I did recently, just rebuilt a vehicle, which is one of my hobbies. I do some photography. We just remodeled my house recently, so I did a bunch of work upstairs. A huge travel fanatic, so obviously with this pandemic that's kind of not working out, but we actually got caught up in it last year, right when this was happening. We were in Ecuador, so that was kind of interesting to see the pandemic unfold and try and escape the country and make it back home before all the airlines shut down. So as far as ethics goes, well, ethics and policy, obviously I've had a little bit of experience in healthcare, so I'm familiar with the HIPAA, and perhaps one of the largest overarching policies in healthcare. So we know things about confidentiality and ethical use of patient data. Um, Another large one is the right to die, both here domestically in the United States and globally. I've done a handful of papers and some research on that subject. It's still something that I am very interested in because it is a serious question that our country still has not, how do you say, we haven't fully decided how we feel on it as a country, it seems to me. Um, Definitely something that will continue to be a topic long after long after we've graduated. Um, as well, I know a little bit about advocacy from some volunteer work, and also friends of mine who have worked with homeless and vulnerable populations. It is something that is very important in healthcare because access to healthcare is not always fair and equitable, in spite of the ideal goal that it would be. So some things that I would like to learn more about. Vulnerable populations, that's a big one for me. Whether this is like the Native American community, um, poor and underserved communities, and homeless population, all of these are communities that kind of suffer directly in my hometown, and it's something that's very important to me to learn more about. Uh, Also, I would like to know more about um, legal implications of caring for patients who are incapacitated, and learn more about things like power of attorney and how we ensure patients' wishes and patients' needs are met. Well, I hope uh, you guys enjoyed my little introduction, and if you have any questions, let me know. I can always answer them. Thank you.